Okay, welcome to another morning broadcast. We've had an interesting week. Particularly, I've been under the weather, my family and I, but was able to push through Monday. Tuesday, I was out, so I wasn't able to be with you all. Wednesday came back, got some good trades, and looking forward to what the market gives us this morning. We've been in the environment has become one where, with Trump and his administration, we have many surprises. The year started off extremely bearish. Then we had a lot of reconciliation. So we're seeing now the markets are pretty optimistic because of several developments that have come out of conversations, trade wars, conversations around deals, and some of the issues being resolved. So we're almost back at those February highs. Interesting enough. So the market has taken great. It has responded very well to some of the recent developments, especially the China talks. So what we've been doing is we've been looking at the tech names. These are the market drivers. The market drivers are the NVIDIAs, the PLTRs, mainly NVIDIA, like the tech companies, AI, quantum, and these have been moving the market higher and higher and higher. So if these are moving, if tech is moving, then we can look at some of the tech names, sort of like we were trading yesterday, SoundHound AI. So we have SOUN that we were trading yesterday, BVAI as well. We were trading yesterday. These are moving with the overall market. So definitely going to keep an eye on tech, AI, quantum, those names. And we'll keep in mind Bitcoin because it has its days where it rallies. And when it rallies, you'll see the crypto equities rally as well. So tech sector, keeping watch on, if those rally, then we know what to do. So we have a plan for that. Looking at if Bitcoin is to start to rally again, then we have a plan. We're looking at Mara and some of the other crypto-related assets. Then we'll, in addition to the sectors and the themes, we'll be looking at the individual stocks that pop up. Now, these stocks that pop up are the names that pop. We're looking for fresh catalysts. Yesterday, most of what popped up on the scanner halted, and there was one good one that I wasn't able to catch fast enough. Somebody called it out on the call, but it was IXHL. This one was a sub $1 name, so because of that, typically I deprioritize those. But this one, it started to run and gave some setups, and then some very clean ones after the market opened. And then after that, it continued to rise. But there was a particular setup here that I would have been looking to catch, but I just didn't. I wasn't able to catch that one fast enough. So today, I'll have it on watch, and it's held up very well. So this is one of the ones we'll see if we're gonna continue to rally, or if it's going to be a sell-off. So it could have just been a move up. Even in the post market, it continued gapped up this morning. It's been trending downwards, but set on alarms here to see if we surpassed the VWAP here for continuation. So IXHL is one that I'll be taking a look at. Another one that a few other names. So we talked about SOUN, talked about PLTR, KDLY. KDLY is it ran up just earlier on Monday. Pre-market gave a lot of setups, and it's just been trending downwards. So I'm keeping an eye on this one because if we are to have a recovery here, then we may start to see a strong move to the upside. So it pushed up above VWAP. If it is to reclaim and clear this 955 level, then we may see move back to the upside. Sometimes they sell off. We never look at them again, but we will we'll see what happens there. So here, a few other names that I want to take a look at here. All right, so sometimes this camera has been giving me a little issues here, but I switch cameras, and sometimes blacks out on me, so I'm gonna have to go back to my other camera. Okay, so all right, so KDLY. All right, now there's a lot of names that have been popping up on. Somebody said today seems to be a downturn. We'll see. It's an overall uptrend, so you're gonna have points where we may start to push down, and if so, we'll react. But it's been trending upwards. So look at levels, right? So right now we're underneath yesterday's high. So it can very well push downwards to the low of day pre-market, which is Tuesday's open. But if it does, then it could be setting up for another bounce, right? Okay. All right. So so let's see. Let me check the scan as well. Scan was a lot of higher. Some names launching and then fading, and then some of them not really working out. So Lobo Technology, this one, $6 million agreement to supply 5,000 electric vehicles. So that one, we'll see push aggressive selling here. Let's look at the tape. Looking at the 162. That 160 level was the ask is pretty thick here at 160. Just kind of watching to see. I was looking at the behavior of the buyers. The buyers were there, but sellers are pretty thick here. So that's why I didn't call anything there. So let's see. Let's see what happens. There's a great deal of absorption here. So there are buyers there, but we can see that the sellers are continuing to step down now. 151, they're loading up. So the buyers would have to be aggressive and consume all of those. See if the tape speeds up, and if they can break 151, the buyers. Right now, the sellers are heavier, imbalance on the sell side right now. All right, so we'll keep it up, keep it on watch. There's a new low created here, so let's see. It's pretty heavy on the ask. It's pretty heavy on the ask right now. Okay. All right. So yesterday, today was like similar to yesterday. We had these stocks that were popping up on the scan. Some fading off and some, not as favorable. A few things that worked a little bit, but not very strong. So I'm going to be looking to see how, like things like SOUN ran up, and we'll see how the market holds up, the drivers like NVIDIA, for example. If NVIDIA is to hold this level and create a new high, then we'll see that reflected on some of the lower price stocks that are part of the basket that we trade. So QBTS, for example, left this one alone because it was sometimes this one moves as well with NVIDIA, but RGTI, for example, all of those names, this one worked a lot better yesterday. So if you take a look at the basket, which we're looking at RGTI, I'm looking at QUBT, QBTS. I have them up on screen, and I chose to trade BBAI out the gate, and then SOUN. So this move here back down, we traded SOUN here instead of RGTI. RGTI actually, it didn't have as much structure, but it ended up running a lot further, faster. So I'll have all of them up, and then we'll make a decision on whichever one looks the best. Okay. So so I'll be patient, see what pops up on the scan, and my game plan pretty much is looking at tech, looking at those drivers, looking to see if anything pops up on the scan that looks interesting, and if so, then we'll attack. All right. So let me see let me check the chat. So LOBO, we talked about gold. Okay, so gold, if you notice, gold has started trending downwards because of what's happening with the U.S., the optimism in the markets. So we're shifting back to stocks, right? And I have this here because I commented on this a few days ago. So gold is it's retesting this low, this level, which was formerly support. It's become resistance. So it's all pretty much a play where as fear starts to dissipate, then you may be looking at shorting, right? It shorted off aggressively yesterday in the pre-market, and then shorted all day. It gapped down. It's moving up, but doesn't mean that just because it appears that this may be a structural break that it's going to go back to highs. We had like India and Pakistan. Unfortunately, they had a conflict, but there's peace. I haven't been following it, so if you follow in gold, I'll follow some of those, some of the geopolitical developments that are happening. Okay, so you said ATXG. This one just popped on the scan. No definitive agreement has been reached. Announces 800 million plan to acquire Bitcoin and official Trump. Yeah, so it's just a plan right now. Nothing has happened. So we'll watch it, but let's look at it. Yeah, we'll watch it and see. It's heavy selling right now. So from the scan, ATXG Lobo that I'll have up and watching what happens if the buyers are able to recover, and we can cross VWAP here, looking for more information on this one, especially with the heavy selling. ATXG looks pretty light on the bid and heavier on the ask. So not just gonna be patient to see what opens up here. The ask is a lot heavier than the bid right now. 199. This would be our level that we'd be looking for. Potential micro pullback. But the algos probably picked this one up, spiked, and see heavy selling here. So we'll see. Okay. All right. So let's be patient. We don't have to force anything. What we want to trade is what comes to us and gives us something obvious. And if we had to sit on our hands all day today, we followed our plan. But if something pops up, be ready to shoot it. Okay. All right. We don't want to we want to stay cash until we see something really well, but we never know what's going to happen either. So we'll be ready. And yeah, let's get it. Okay. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have your best trading day today. To have your best trading day is to follow your plan in the best way. All right. All right. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.